Tonight's What is Plexus Zoom. I love to host these events because I'm assuming that there's a lot of people out there that are or were like I once was years ago. When I first heard of Plexus, all I saw was this pink drink called Slim. I thought that Plexus was a weight loss company that promised like a miracle cure, magic fix, pyramid scheme, and I wanted nothing to do with it on principle. So I'm assuming there's a lot of people that host these Zooms purely just to educate. This is what it does. This is our wheelhouse. This is my story and why I love it so much. And these are some of the products that we want to highlight, are some of our most popular products. And so my name is Amy Booker. I share about these products loudly and proudly for about 5 years. So I just want to this learning, encourage you to utilize chat thread if you want to be overwhelmed. My goal is to keep, because I try to talk honor your time. And so you're going to come overwhelmed and don't be stressed at anything at all afterwards. Ask your friend who invited you to this Zoom and we can get you all the information that you need about all of the things. Okay. And so how tonight is going to go down is I have my friend on here. I actually want her to share her story of how Plexus has really blessed story. I'm going to talk about the wheel. I'm going to highlight 4 of our most popular starter packs. I'm going to talk about the specials of the month, and then we're going to stop the recording, and then we'll have a question and answer session for anybody who maybe wants to just ask some questions about certain things, okay? So I'm going to show Andy because she's actually part of my. So the reason why I share about these products so loudly and proudly, and why I have for almost 5 years strong now, is my story is really my husband and my oldest son's story. We've been married for 21 years, and for 5 years of our marriage, my husband just became chronically, horribly sick with these crazy gut issues that we could not reset. We worked with a holistic naturopathic doctor. We completely changed our diet. He ate 100% clean. If we didn't recognize it, touch it. He tried acupuncture, he tried proton pump inhibitors, he did probiotic digestive enzymes way before it was trendy to do like it is now, and he even had stomach surgery. And after that surgery, as medicine for get out of bed and just be. And so it was really a miserable, kind of scary 5 years. And so actually my friend Shandy, who's going to share her story in a minute, I call her my sister because we did life text, and she's like, hey, do you guys want to come live with us for a while, for as long as you need to? And so we actually sold our house and we lived with them for almost 2 years while we were working on getting Kevin's issues fixed. And I said to her, oh my word, it's so much more than that. He tried the products month after month, week after week. He started feeling better, and so that really started my deep dive into, okay, so what's in these products that is actually making him feel better? What is causing him to feel better when we have lived on, didn't touch his issues. And so that's why I love to share these products, because they are different, and our company is different than anything else that's out there. And my oldest son worked with an ear, nose, and throat specialist for years and years. He had chronic reoccurring ear infections where his ears would fill and burst all winter long. He'd have bloody pillowcases all winter long. He would literally puke his way through every winter. And so we worked with an ear, nose, and throat specialist, and he said, you've got to get his bedroom out of the basement. You have to carpet. You can never burn wood and heat. 5 years later, he still lives in the big burn wood, and we have 2 pets, and he's fine. And so I say, these products, they literally have given me my husband back. They've given me my oldest boy back. We are healthier now in our 40s than we ever were in our 20s and 30s. My kids are never sick. And so I love these products so much. And so Shandy's going to take 5 minutes, because her story really, people struggle with Lyme, crazy results. So she's going to take 5, and then we're going to do a little deep access in some of our products. So take it away, Shandy, and I'm going to.
Okay. So hi guys. My story actually starts like 19 years ago. I was in high school and my mom found this rash. It didn't bother me. I didn't notice. She sent me this. Nobody could figure out what it was. So I went on with life. I keep having problems with my eyes. Many specialists had MRIs, blood things done to me, and they find the 2-year old when things get worse healthy as an 18-year-old. And so they sent me along my way. About 7 years later, I was married and had 2 kids, and I one day woke up and I just say like the whole world was gray. And that when I started to have a mental breakdown, and it took a while, but I was diagnosed with bipolar. And so I spent the last 10 years on bipolar medications, trying to figure that out. Well, along the way, more and more things kept happening. Like I kept running, feeling like I would hit an energy wall, and then I'd have to stop everything, readjust, and learn my new normal. I was you know, it was so bad last summer. I couldn't hold a cup of coffee. I was scared to take my 2-year-old anywhere because if he tried to run for me, I couldn't catch him. I was getting lost in town because my head and my brain was so foggy. I couldn't get to my normal places. Um, I was dizzy, headaches. My chest was constantly heavy. Testing done, many MRIs done. I had brain scans. I had all these crazy things. Many specialists. Some doctors told me I was crazy. I finally found a Lyme specialist. They put me on straight away. She was like, "You definitely have Lyme. There's no question." And it's been going for a long, long time. Um, so she put me on some really strong, heavy antibiotics, and all the probiotics and the supplements and the vitamins that the doctors wanted me on were actually making me sick. Some of them I would vomit this like as soon as I took them. I just could not tolerate them. The probiotics did nothing to compete with the antibiotics that I was putting in my system. And so I had been watching Amy this whole time, you know, because she used to live with me. And one day I was telling her just how bad it was. And she's like, "Shandy, please just try these products." And I said, "Well, I have nothing else to lose." So I did. And I actually started a Facebook page called Shandy's Journey of a Skeptic, who wanted to follow along in my Lyme journey and my plexus journey, because I was sure that this was not going to be any better than everything else I had tried. But within 2 weeks, my guts did not even realize that they were on 3 different antibiotics. So right away, that had me sold. I was on plexus, at least the probiotics, for the duration of the antibiotics. Within a few weeks from that, I realized that I wasn't having into like cravings because my body was actually absorbing the vitamins and the nutrients and the things that were going in to my system. I stopped napping as much. I really just started healing. And so I am antibiotic free now. And I'm chronic, like with Lyme. So I still have my ups and my downs, but um, I am much better off with the Plexus products. So how's that, Amy? 5 minutes?
That was great. That was so good. Thank you so much. Okay, class, we're going to go to school, okay? Because Shandy's story is not unlike so many others. I love her story because I lived with her and she was so sick. I literally was like, my friend is dying in front of my face and I feel like I have things that could help her, and she's so stinking stubborn she won't try them. And so I had to actually have tears in my eyes one day, and I said, you need to try them. And so she did. And so this is why these products work. It's not magic, okay, but it is science. And so Plexus focuses on, we have a wheelhouse that focuses on 4 pillars of health. And we stay in our lane. We focus on 4 main things. We're never going to branch out into household cleaners. We're going to focus on 4 root pillars of health that are the root causes of so many sicknesses and so many diseases in our world today. Okay, so the first one is regulating our blood sugars. Insulin is our master hormone. And if we can get our blood sugars balanced and stabilized and help our bodies from doing these crazy high and low spikes and crashes all throughout the day, then our bodies will be literally freed up to do what they're supposed to do instead of just fight to struggle and survive and maintain every day. It's huge. Blood sugar balancing is huge, and we all need it. The second one is gut health. Our gut's been called our second brain. The gut microbiome is this huge topic in the medical field today, right? 80% of our immune system is located in our gut. 90% of our serotonin levels, our happy hormone, is produced in our gut. Our gut is connected to everything. If you were to type type in Google, gut health and whatever your symptoms are that you struggle with, I guarantee they would be connected somehow. The third thing is reducing inflammation. We all have inflammation in our body, whether it be chronic or acute. Inflammation's been called the silent killer. Our products massively focus on keeping inflammation at bay and just reducing it massively. And then the fourth thing is nutrient absorption. Our products are fully methylated. They're plant-based. There's nothing fake in them. There's nothing synthetic in them. There's no chemicals. There's no fillers. There's nothing artificial. So our bodies know exactly what to do with them. They know how to assimilate them and they know how to absorb them. And so those four things, those four pillars of health, are why you will see so many people on my team alone who struggle with this gamut of health issues, where outwardly you can be looking at them and being like, how are they even connected? They're connected because they share one or more of those four root issues. And so I'm going to give you a blitzy little list. Those of you who are watching who are on Plexus products, if you have found relief with these products, will you type in the chat thread and just share with people who are watching how Plexus has blessed you, your health? But you will, like my team alone, people who struggle with lupus, Lyme disease, fibromyalgia, a host of autoimmune issues, PCOS, chronic fatigue, eczema, psoriasis, they can't gain weight, they can't lose weight, IBS, Crohn's disease, constipation. The list goes on, and anxiety, depression, migraines, it goes on and on and on. And these people are finding health and relief because Plexus is taking care of issues at the root, and it's not putting band-aids on symptoms. And that is huge. We are a band-aid society, and Plexus is taking care of issues at the root. There are no band-aids just to mask the symptoms. And that is what sets us apart. And that is what makes us different. And that is why I have my husband back. That is why Shandy feels better. That's why you see people who struggle with chronic pain, chronic sickness, chronic health issues finding relief. It's not a magic pill. It's not a quick fix. It's a tool, but it's an epic tool for your toolbox that if you do things along with these tools and you make good decisions, right? Good decisions for getting sleep, relieving stress, making good food choices, moving your body, drinking water. If you work with these tools will help you. And so I'm a wicked visual person. So what I want to do is I'm going to blitz through 4 of our most popular starter packs. I'm going to highlight in about 15 minutes, about 15 of our products. And I'm going to tell you really briefly why they're awesome, what they do. And so just kind of take a mental note. If you're like, ooh, I want to know more about that, we can get you full ingredient lists. We can get you clinical studies. We can get you whatever you want, but I'm just going to do a blitzy overview. Okay. So the first one that I want to talk about is our Consciously Clean skincare line. And a lot of times people are like, I thought you were a gut health company. Fun fact, our skin has a microbiome just like our gut does, so we need to take care of it. So we do have a Consciously Clean skincare line. We have 2 different products that massively focus on your skin. And so this is what one of our starter packs includes, okay? And includes these 3 things. Da-da-da. And so this is our Joyome skincare serums. It's a day and a night serum, 3 pumps in the morning, 3 pumps at night. Easy peasy. If you're a redneck like me, it's not many steps. And so what's so fun about this is our Joyome skincare, it holds to European standards. Europe doesn't allow like 17,000 ingredients in the manufacturing of their products. The United States, we don't allow like 13. So these are held to European standards, highest quality and purity and potency. They've been featured in like 7 different beauty magazines, which I just think is so awesome. A lot of people will also use this on their varicose veins, on stretch marks, things like that, and have seen crazy results. I personally like to just put my face and my neck. I like to savor it, but this is pretty amazing. We also have our collagen complex. This is one of our newer products. Collagen is kind of all the rage. People are more and more realizing the need for collagen because once we turn 21, we lose at least 1% of the collagen in our body every year after we turn 21. We have to supplement. Next to water, collagen is, for lack of a better word, the highest ingredient in the makeup of our body. It's what surrounds our bones, our joints, our ligaments. It affects our skin elasticity, the health of our hair. It even can affect our eyesight. And so this you have to supplement it. And so this is type 1 and type 3 collagen. It has both bovine and marine collagen. It has peptides in it. It has biotin in it. So if you take a biotin supplement for your hair, you don't need to do that. It has superfoods in it. It is the best of the best. It's tasteless. You can mix it in your Slim, in your coffee, whatever beverage of choice, but this is one of the best collagens that are out there. Okay. And then it also comes with a 7-day supply of our cornerstone drink, our Slim Pink drink. And I'll talk about that in our next combo. So that's one of our combos that we have. The second one, which I'll say is probably our most popular combo, it also has my heart because this is what my husband has lived on for 5+ years. That's what our whole family takes every single day. These are really our 3 cornerstone products. It's our Slim Pink drink and our 2 gut products. The Slim Pink drink was originally created for type 2 diabetics by an endocrinologist to stabilize and regulate the blood sugars. It also helps type 1 diabetics as well. It's originally created for type 2, but we all need blood sugar balancing. We all need blood sugar stabilizing. It's called Slim because in clinical studies, those who took the Slim as opposed to those who took a placebo did lose weight, because it does attack the visceral fat layer around our belly that we can't get rid of with just diet and exercise alone. But it's really a body balancer. And I like to tell people, girls on my team, friends in my life, taking the triplex combo, one taking the triplex combo lost a needed 30 pounds, and one taking the triplex combo gained a needed 10 pounds. It's a body balancer, okay? This also has prebiotics in it that feed your good gut bacteria. It also helps with blood pressure, cholesterol, lipid levels. It gives a natural plant-based energy, and it tastes delish. Also, those of you watching, if I'm missing details, feel free to type them in the comments, okay? And then it comes with our 2 gut products, Probio 5 and BioCleanse. These 2 products have my heart. I call Probio 5 our Superman. It is the best of the best probiotic on the market. We tried hundreds, and it's amazing for many, many reasons. One of them, it's freeze dried in its preparation, so it will not activate until it hits your gut. Most probiotics begin to activate as soon as they hit something warm and moist, which is your tongue. So they're going to activate all the way down long before they get to where they need to go. This also has antifungals in it and digestive enzymes in it. It has 5 strains of probiotics. It is the only thing that breaks through the crunchy outer shell of candida in our guts. We all have candida. We're born with it. We need it. It's what decomposes our
I
body.
watched this
We
last
die.
night.
But candida feeds on yeast, sugar, alcohol, the classic American diet. And so the only thing that breaks through that crunchy outer shell is if you have an antifungal and digestive enzyme, which Probio 5 has. If you were to Google gut permeability, gut sensitivity, leaky gut, food sensitivities, those are all caused by an overgrowth of candida in our guts, and you have to kill it off. And then BioCleanse gently flushes it away. It gently cleanses it away. This is a magnesium supplement. A lot of people panic by the term cleanse. They think it's like one of those diet supplements that totally detox your whole body and you live in the bathroom for a week and have no life. This is not like that. It's gentle. It's meant to be taken every day. It's combined with vitamin C and a little bit of sodium. It's actually a cancer fighter because it oxygenates the entire body, and cancer can't survive in an alkaline environment. A lot of mamas give this to their kids who struggle with constipation, because 99% of doctors will recommend Miralax, which is not good for you. It's addictive. And this is so good for you, and it's meant to be taken every day, and it's a gentle daily magnesium supplement. So that's the triplex combo, my favorite, hands down. Okay. We also have products that do help with weight loss. I will never promote Plexus as a weight loss company. Okay, but we do have products that help with weight loss. People who join Plexus and say, make me skinny, you will have the person, if they ask you this question, or if you ask your friend this question who's a Plexus ambassador, you might be irritated by them asking like, well, tell me more. Tell me more. Do you struggle with sleep? Do you have inflammation issues? How are your bowel habits? And you might be like, what the heck? I want to lose weight. But the reason why we ask these questions is our bodies are wicked smart, and we're going to take care of issues in order of importance. And so many times weight loss is like kind of a natural byproduct of what happens naturally when we get our bodies balanced and we get our hormones stabilized and we get our inflammation at bay and we get our guts back in gear doing what they're supposed to do. And so I always tell people, check the scale out the window. You can measure yourself because you'll lose inches before you lose pounds. But your body, if you've got any issues going on, which most of us do, weight is not at the top of your body's priority list. Okay, so you have to be willing to stay the course, and you have to be willing to just stay the process. You know, typically they say give your body a month for every year you've struggled with something. So if you expect to lose 30 pounds in a month, A, that's weird, and B, it's not natural. It's not normal. It's not good. So your body's super smart. Okay. But we do have products that do help with that. And so what I love about Plexus is most of our products, I would even say all of our products, they're super multifaceted. So they do many different things. They don't just do one thing, which I really, really love. And so we have another flavor of Slim. The first one was Slim Microbiome that had the added prebiotics. This is Slim Hunger Control. It does the exact same thing as the other Slim. It has all the goodness of the other Slim. This is just a different flavor. And it also, instead of having prebiotics that feed your good gut bacteria, this has added fibers that help teach your body healthy hunger habits. It's going to make you feel fuller longer. If you struggle with snacking, with overeating, this is going to help with that. We also have a clean protein supplement, a protein drink. This is like a staple in our lives. We have cold pressed whey, chocolate and vanilla flavor. If you're a whey drinker, you want to make sure your whey is cold pressed. If it is not cold pressed, it means that the ingredients have been cooked and all the goodness and all the nutrients have been cooked out of it. So this is cold pressed chocolate and vanilla. We also have a vegan chocolate vanilla and a vegetarian chocolate mocha. This is a full spectrum of micro and macro nutrients. 1 scoop is a snack, 2 scoop is a full meal. I also love that for every bag you purchase, Plexus donates 14 meals to Feeding America, which I just think is really cool. To date, we've donated over 5 million meals, but this is a staple in our home. And if you have teenage boys like I do, it can be a meal replacement, or it can also be like 15th breakfast, 37th supper, something like that. It's a good filler snack for everybody in your family. This is every day in our home. Okay, we also have a clean, natural energy drink called Active. Plexus is all about flipping the script on perceived norms. We love to branch into markets that already exist but don't have a clean option or a clean alternative. So there is nothing clean in the energy drink department, right? Monsters, Energies, Red Bulls, all of those. So Plexus created Active, but again, this is multifaceted. It is a clean energy drink. So for athletes, this is wonderful, but it also massively helps with muscle recovery. For those of you who are runners, those of you who are athletes, or even those of you who work like shifts, like working all night. Both of my brothers are Border Patrol agents. They do crazy, weird hours. This is huge for muscle recovery, huge for brain fog, mental clarity, concentration. It also stimulates your blood flow because it boosts your nitric oxide levels. So people will say this actually helps with libido as well. It's a peach mango flavor. So it does so many things. It's super multifaceted. And then another product I want to highlight kind of along our weight loss product line is a MetaBurn. This is one of my most favorite products. Again, super multifaceted. It does boost your metabolism. It does help attack the fat around your belly button thighs. It also has mood stabilizers in it. My friend Shandy, she didn't share that one of the things her doctors diagnosed with her years ago was bipolar. And so when this product came out, she's like, Amy, I recognize every single ingredient in this bottle. These are the ingredients that my doctor wants me on to stabilize my mood, for a natural mood stabilizing. And it also has adaptogens in it that massively help your body adapt to stress. So I love that so much. And I always joke, all the mamas who were home with their kids homeschooling during quarantine, where we were all like trapped in our houses for a while. This is huge for the mamas, for the sanity and for energy. It gives a natural stable energy and a natural stable mood, just mood stabilizer and stress reliever, which I absolutely love. Okay, the last combo that I want to highlight is a major immune boosting combo. Plexus came out with this during the whole COVID-19 thing, specifically to help people get healthier, specifically to help people boost their immune system. And it has 4 products in it. The first one has the Probio 5 in it that we talked about. Remember, 80% of our immune system is located in our gut. It also has its sister probiotic, Vital Biome. 90% of our serotonin levels, our happy hormones, produced in our gut, right? So clinical studies have been done on this one that specifically help with anxiety, depression, anger, feelings of sadness. So this is really, really huge. And you can take them together. There's sister probiotics that do 2 really specifically different things. So super, super awesome. It also comes with our inflammation reducer Ease. It has the green lipped mussel in it. So if you're allergic to shellfish, you cannot take it, but this is a huge inflammation reducer. And a lot of people will take this different ways. Some people just keep it on their shelves and they use it as an ibuprofen replacement. After a long run, your knees are sore. If you've got cramps, headaches, something like that, they just use it as an ibuprofen replacement. Some people take 2 at night every single day before bed. It's an inflammation reducer. It helps with weight loss. It helps reduce puffiness. Or people who struggle with chronic pain and are on like medicine for chronic pain, they'll take loading doses of both the Ease and our nerve supplement that helps with nerve pain and nerve damage. And that many people have been able to get off their medicine for chronic pain by taking loading doses of something that's natural and good for them, which I just love so much. And then the last product I want to highlight is our multi-mineral multivitamin X Factor Plus. This is fully methylated. So people who struggle with and are unable to take synthetic vitamins, their bodies know exactly what to do with this. They know exactly how to assimilate this. It has patented aloe in it, so it helps with nutrient absorption up to 300 to 400% more. And it has 50 trace vitamins and minerals in it. And it also has trace amounts of iron as well. So super good for the pregnant and nursing mamas as well. Multi-mineral, multivitamin. Okay, so I know that was blitzy fast, and I know that was a crazy overview. That's only about 15 of our products, but I think it's really good, even if people are current ambassadors, or maybe you just joined a month or so ago, but maybe you tried a different welcome pack, so you can be like, oh, I didn't even know we had this product. Maybe I'll try this next month. Do you know what I mean? Or if you're brandy new, I just need visuals for myself to be like, I don't even know what Plexus is. I don't even know what these products could do for me. So maybe something triggered you and you were like, oh man, I need those in my life, or my husband needs those, or my mama needs those. So those are core of our products. I want to tell you briefly some specials that we have this month, and then we will, okay, I promised I would keep this within 30 minutes. I want to honor your time. So Normally, to join as a wholesale ambassador, think Sam's Club shopper, right? You pay a yearly membership fee and then you get your products at wholesale cost for a year. Normally, to join as a wholesale ambassador, it's $39.95. This month, it's $9.95. So that's a beautiful thing. You can join for 10 bucks, okay? And then when you join, the very first month you join, you get to pick a starter pack. Like I just highlighted 4 of them. It's a one-time less than wholesale discount. It's kind of a thank you from Plexus for shopping wholesale. And so you can pick a smaller one, or you can pick if you're like, I liked 2 of those, you can pick a bigger one that actually has 2 of those combos in them. Some other perks as a whole to shop as a wholesale ambassador is we get paid commission on our own product. If ever we order more than 100 PV worth of product, we actually make money on our own product, which I think is really cool. We get paid to take our own vitamins. We also get perks points. It's like a loyalty rewards program. When you join, the first time you sign up as a wholesale ambassador, you get 250 perks points, which is like the equivalent of $25 of free product. And every single month that you order, you get perks points that you can turn around and put toward free product. This month, I'm cashing in my points for the Joyome Day and Night Skin Serum. So I just think that that's really, really fun. Just a few of some really fun perks. Also, if you found 3 friends to play with you, because I think that everything is better with friends. If you found 3 friends to play with you this month, you could make over $400. So I think that that's really cool. And so the business opportunity with Plexus is huge. And if you're at all interested in that at all, we're going to have another Zoom on Thursday night, specifically talking about the business side with Plexus. Okay. And so when I'm wrapping this up now, but I want you to kind of think, I find when I do these types of events that people kind of tend to fall into one of 3 buckets. Whoa, my lights are falling. Sorry. The first bucket might be where you're like, man, I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of intrigued. I like a deal. So maybe I just want to try the products. That was surely me. My friend actually gave me a triplex. She gifted me a triplex. I never would have tried other than someone saying, putting this in your hands and your husband needs to try. And I was like, okay. And I know Plexus gives a rolling 60-day money back guarantee. So I fully intended to get every single penny back if they didn't help him. And so you might be just in that bucket where you're like, I want to try. I like a discount. I think that's fun. Maybe you're in the second bucket where you're like, okay, I kind of want to try these products and I really love the idea of getting them paid for and making a little bit of money. If I found 3 friends to play with me and could make $400, that's a pretty sweet deal. So maybe you're in that bucket. Like it's like a referral bonus incentive. Or maybe you're in the third bucket, which I find myself in now 5 years later, where you're like, you know what? I kind of like this. I really believe in the products. I like the quality of these products, and our products are the best in purity and potency. And the core values of Plexus, the core values of our company are be reliable, be responsible, be honest, and be trustworthy. I think that's the coolest thing when the core values of the company you represent mesh with your own. And when they're matched with products of highest purity and potency that you have seen life change in your family, that's a beautiful thing, right? When you can combine those 2 things. And so in my mind, my husband and I have been involved in some type of vocational ministry for our entire marriage. And so this is so much like ministry to me. If you love people and if you love walking alongside of people and being a part of someone's life and their journey, then maybe this could be for you. And just in light of all that's going on in our world today, so many people are finding that they need a plan B for their finances. And the crazy thing is in times of economic crisis, network marketing companies skyrocket, which is real. I mean, they just do. And so Plexus is like in this crazy momentum of growth right now. So that's just kind of a crazy, weird thing, but it's kind of fun. So maybe you're in that third bucket. And if you're like, I'm kind of intrigued by all of that, then come to our Zoom on Thursday, where we talk about the business opportunity with Plexus. Tomorrow night, we're also going to have a Zoom specifically on how to get started strong on your products. Maybe you're brand new, or maybe after tonight you're like, oh, sign me up, I want to play. Well, tomorrow you can learn actually how to take the products and start off strong. So they kind of, the Zooms kind of go in order. Tonight you're learning about them, tomorrow you're learning how to start strong, and then Thursday you're introduced to the business side. So I know that was wild, that was blitzy, it was crazy, but that is it in a nutshell. If you have questions about anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask the person who invited you to this. And we have an event page. Maybe Megan, you can put the link in the chat thread. We had an event last week where the posts have just stayed up. There's about 10 or 15 posts specifically about our products with tons and tons of information. If you are an information gatherer, we can add you to that group and you can just read and watch and learn some more. So that is it for me. I promised my friend I would keep it at 30 minutes and I did 31. So